Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let me make sure that the audio is working. Playing some more Hogwarts Legacy today. And this is not showing up. What happened to the audio? Oh dear. Did I ruin it? There we go. That's a little bit better. Should be picking it up now. Hopefully it's not too quiet for all of you. Please let me know if it's too quiet or not. Hard to tell when I'm listening to it through my headphones. But yeah, we're going to be playing some Hogwarts Legacy today. We're starting off in the Clock Tower Courtyard. We have to go back to Professor Hecate because we completed some of the things that we had to do in here. Hello, Sebastian. You'll notice that I do have loading screens on my doors and a fair amount of lag in my game. It's because my computer absolutely hates anything that has to do with doing more than one thing at a time. Which, I mean, I suppose I can understand. It has a hard life as a computer. Yeah, we're heading back to Professor Hector, and because we have... Oh, what was it? I think we were trying to learn a spell. Yeah, Incendio, which is going to be exciting. And hopefully, too, we can get to Hogsmeade. I think that'd be really exciting. Haven't been there yet. And I am really, really excited to get a broom eventually. Yeah, keep me updated if the audio goes wonky. My setup is still all messed up, and I'm doing my best to fix it. But I'm a beginner at all of this, and well, I'm still learning. Looks like there's a quest down there. I'll go talk to her once I'm done with Professor Hecat. Excuse me. There you go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Professor.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I did.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your
Get to learn how to burn
spellcasting
people.
has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame.
That'd be
Let us begin.
hilarious.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Proper wand movement. I do like
Concentrate
how
and
it seems
keep
like
your
every
wand
spell has its
steady.
own symbol and shape that kind of corresponds with how the spell would look. Like this is almost flame shaped. I quite like that. F. Space. Space. There we go. Let's see. Let it, I don't know where Lumos goes. Yes, I just did that.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go.
I will. I'm
Set
gonna.
up a few targets for you.
Yeah.
Keep at it, and do try not to
Nice.
incinerate yourself.
Burn it. Oh, I had to reload. There we go. Ha ha ha.
Here. Leviosa.
Burn.
Setting things ablaze is
Okay.
certainly cathartic,
That was fun.
isn't it?
Wanted to talk to this girl down here. Hello.
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament. Wow, girl.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Oh, so you're Hermione. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds interesting. I'm not entirely certain I'd want to be sprayed with a foul-smelling liquid, though.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds like they overreacted a little bit. It's not very
Rather an
nice to steal.
overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Well, you definitely know the things to say. Any ideas how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
That's fair.
Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
You don't have any friends?
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Aw, that's not very nice.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'll be your friend. Feel bad. Looks like there's one down here. Let's see.
Revelio.
Up high.
I'd better keep an
Let's
eye on high
see.
places around the school for
Oh,
Zenobia's
is that it?
gobstones.
Let's see.
Levioso.
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Looks like there's another one up there. But I think I also have to go see Professor Fig, and he's closer, so I'm gonna go do that. Oh, cool. What's in there? What you got? Is there an owl in there? Kinda looks like an owl crate. Oh,
Revelio.
what's this? Painting of Elysius. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Elysius, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Rakatsudan by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Oh yeah, I see it there. It's a little mouse. That's cute, and I guess that's the dark wizard with a dementor behind him. This is a cool painting. I like a
What survives the reign of this headmaster?
like a weird mermaid thing. I really love the decorations and statues and paintings that they put in this game. It's just stunning. Oh, oh my.
Revelio.
That was kind of terrifying. What's over here? Oh, I've definitely not been in this hallway before. I don't really want to go near the weird smelling goop. Dead. I'm going. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right. I want to go to Professor Fig. He's up here. I think. Yes. All these tapestries are so nice.
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that sort of behavior in the wizarding world.
Oh, yes, you do. 100%, 10%. Have you ever met Draco? I mean, no, he's not born yet, but still. I don't know, his great-great-grandfather.
Inconvenient travel was before I invented fluid.
Let's see, it's Draco, Lucius, Abraxas. His great-great-grandfather can be Maximus. I don't know. Professor Fig, I'm here.
Revelio.
Did I already get this chest? Yeah, I got that last time I was in here.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
He's so
I
rude.
would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Can you get to your office in 5 minutes? Where is it even in the school?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Also, when your cat jumps onto your desk and you're in the middle of a stream and he tries to walk all over your keyboard, really not helpful. Sometimes I swear these cats just run the house.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oh, hello. Who are you again? Okay, I saw you in my class earlier. Don't remember who you are. Sebastian, where are you? Are you below me? I think you're below me. Come on, Sebastian, let's go sneak into the restricted section. Down another flight of stairs. There he is. Over by the fancy music that's playing itself. Very fancy. And tea. Why are you sitting like that?
Revelio.
What an interesting painting to be staring at there.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me.
Fair enough.
So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Okie dokie. Well, what if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Okay, because he said that, I
Aside
feel like
from
Peeves
wanting
is gonna
destruction of property,
destroy
he
everything.
loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Is this just foreshadowing? Are you a seer? What about the
How
librarian?
concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Looks like there's a loading screen. Hopefully it's not too laggy. I turned down the settings for like the textures and stuff in the game, so hopefully it'll work a little bit better. Probably just need to get a different computer. Sebastian, there you are.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a book I can get up there.
Accio.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Where is that ding? Okay, it's not over here. Oh, well, let's just go to Sebastian. I'll find it later. Sebastian, my man. How's it going?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know.
Ooh, a new spell.
Disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Cool, I gotta learn a new spell. See, another whole different shape. I like it. Let's see, space, F, oh, space, F, space. There I go. Good evening. How are you doing, Lord der Kushitiler? I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. That's probably really bad. Disillusionment. There we go. We gotta sneak around.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Okay. Oh. They will sense and investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught will result in quest failure. How do I make him look over? Okay, that's how I make them look over there. I did not mean to do that. I just meant to point. So specifically, I need to get through that door. You're facing away. You're right in front of the door. Now you're facing away too. Am I sneaking behind you guys? Yeah. Ooh.
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
There we go.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Ah, so we're doing it the Muggle way. Lord of Plushies in English is fine. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Also, Lord of Plushies is a fantastic name. Plushies are awesome. Oh my, that's your distraction?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Sneaking behind you.
The key. Here.
Got the key. That's cool. I saw her put the chair back.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
There we go. Unlock
Now,
this.
to find that book.
Thanks, I am fine. That's good. What's this?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, so this is what I did earlier by accident. Use basic cast while undetected to lure them. Aim mode. Allows you to aim. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Where's the ghost? I don't see a ghost. A book. Oh, there's a ghost. There's another one there. Gotta hurry before she comes back.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
But I like skulking.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
What's this?
Why do you think you'll find a cure in
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as their contents being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. That's interesting. Kind of makes me want to read them more.
Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
A chest.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
That's really nice
Which
there.
is what, precisely?
Helping out your
I'll know
sister.
it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Quietly now.
I wonder if I can actually get this chest now that I have disillusionment. And I can. Yes. Do-do-do.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
A weird statue. Ooh, a fairy? Man, if this is a restricted section, then a lot different to the movies. I wanted to. There we go. Collect. Got a chest? Ooh. Got a new. Let's see. New wand handle. That's not too bad. I still really like this one. It's very pretty. Oh, and apparently I have a new hat. Not too bad of a hat. Okay, I'll keep it. Yeah. Apparently I have a bunch of alerts that I didn't see. Oh, there's a cobstone for my quest. Appearance rewards. And then just an update on that. Okay. Oh.
Who have we here?
Pete, I knew it.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Oh, Peeves.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Peeves.
Tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now
Oh,
go.
that sounds
Good luck
great.
in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Oh man, Peeves, really?
I know just the spell to repair.
Had to ruin it, didn't you? You dang poltergeist.
Reparo.
What a weird,
Rebellion.
what a weird armor. Kinda looks like, I don't know, troll armor or something. Okay, this goes even deeper apparently. Man, the restricted section is weird. Who would even come down here?
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Ah.
There must be more to this room.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Another chest. Nice. Ooh, sleek dueling gloves. Oh, and apparently I got this robe earlier. Oh, that's actually quite a nice one. Gloves. Those four are nice. Hopefully that helps when I'm in combat. And I also got a pair of glasses. Oh, wow. Looks like I'm running out of slots. Gonna have to sell my stuff pretty soon if I can. Because
Where might this lead?
I want to be able to collect more things. This is cool looking. Really like the art in the loading screens. It's really nice to look at. It gives me hope that maybe I'll be able to see it for myself in the actual game instead of just as an art piece. Like this one especially. This looks like it could be in Gringotts or something. I wanna go back to Gringotts. That'd be really cool. Okay.
Revelio.
Go down here. Ah.
Incendio.
Oh, no. No. Okay. Come on. Oh, I missed. How do I get it to continue going for longer?
Accio. Levioso.
No, those don't work. Just basic cast at it. Oh. How do you keep it up? Hmm. Okay, hit it once and see what happens. Okay, so I just need to hit it once. I was hitting it way too many times like an idiot.
Revelio.
Any treasure?
Not surprising.
Oh,
Gods
oh
at
dear.
the ready.
Accio. Incendio. Reparo.
Oh, I wanted to hit this.
Levioso.
Thank you. Anything else?
Accio. Incendio.
Aha. That's right. The gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Okay. I want to collect it and then I can tap X and apparently electrocute them. Cool.
Revelio.
There's no treasure in here. And on to the next room. It has another... Oh, more enemies, okay.
Accio. Incendio. Tego.
X. Cool. How do I get over there? Hit it once. Ah, okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's something like right underneath me. Aha. What does that do? Just does it again? How do I get this then?
Revelio. Accio.
No?
Levioso.
Okay, because I can't. Oh! Wow. Wow, May. Wow. I don't wanted to get that. Ugh. Why can't I do this? You know what? I'm just gonna run for it next time. Wait for it to come back. And just absolutely go. There.
Revelio.
Okay. Got another one.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
No fighting here. Those are for the other rooms. One there. Don't see any more. Let's see what just hitting it once does. Okay. How do I get in
Nearly
there?
there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh wait, that's interesting. Okay. Oh. I wonder if I could do that in the other rooms too. Okay. Glad I figured that out. I mean, in the last room. Wait. Like in the last room, probably. Because this room kind of looks like the final room. How many enemies there are. Hello?
Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Why did I hit Chicago?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
There we go. Nice.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Not seeing anything. Yeah, this is definitely the final
It's a
room.
book after all.
Ooh. That was a cool looking book. Ooh. This is desolate and sad. Oh, children. No water? Oh, I guess it's a drought then. Oh, it is a drought, but they made it rain. That is some handy magic. They can grow flowers and preparing everything. No, they kind of have like the colors of the founders, but I'm pretty sure they're not the founders because there's other paintings and statues of them in Hogwarts. Like, he's wearing green and purple, but still, he'd be like Slytherin-esque. Interesting. wonder if she was a little girl.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Ooh, like us.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
And him. That's cool.
I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all
Oh,
immediately.
she was a little girl.
Cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She looks super excited and determined to learn ancient magic. I can say I really blame her. I would too. I kind of wonder if there was a time when ancient magic was just called magic and how crazy everything was then. Okay.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Uh-oh.
I had thought we
He
were
got
through
caught.
with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Ah, cool. He covered for us.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Weird seeing Peeves on the side just of the teachers. Like, I'm sure he likes listening to other students get in trouble, but
Revelio.
I'd expect him to be more like, oh, I saw a student in the restricted section or whatever, and it's like, oh, where was he, Peeves? I ain't telling. That's kind of what I expect Peeves to be like. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone's been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressidia Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Wow, Peeves is tame. There's a little chest right there. Pick that up before we head back to Professor Fig's classroom. I think it was here. There we go. I also wanted to check my quests. Click this and see if any of them are nearby. I Because I know where Professor Fig's classroom is, but if any of these gobstones are nearby and I can grab them on the way, then that'd be really good. Still nighttime, so there's no students about. Fire?
Incendio.
Yeah, nice. Like that. There's no students, and it kind of makes me wish that there was more of a curfew system in place than just during quests. Because it'd be really cool to have to actually sneak around Hogwarts at night because there are prefects and teachers. I think it'd be neat. Looks like there's one just up here. Or two.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, one's right there.
Levioso. Accio.
There we go.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Looks like
I
there's
hardly see what all the fuss is about.
one up here too. Wait.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's it.
Accio.
Is this divination? That's cool. But I don't want to go there now. I want to go back to Professor Fig's classroom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I am, yes. Down here. And across here. Nice courtyard. Early morning, students just waking up. Heading to breakfast in the Great Hall, which I don't think I've found yet. Maybe that's one I can go looking for soon. I want to find the Great Hall. I think that'd be cool.
Revelio.
There. Ah. Let's see. Invisible. Collect. Isn't it interesting that the ancient things are always so epic and legendary in fictional worlds? Yeah, it really is. I really quite like it. Though I do find many of the ancient things in our own world very interesting. I'm very into history. Professor Fig, I'm back. I did pretty much exactly what you didn't want me to do and went into the restricted section on my own. Oh, he's in his office. I have to go in there. Oh. And Master Black.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
Hello.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
I've been here for a lot
I'll
longer.
see what I can find out.
Heard your whole conversation.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Fuck. There we go.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Ooh, ripped up pages.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Fair enough.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Ooh, do I get to go to more classes? That'd be cool.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay, so I've been seeing these demiguys because I know that's what it is. Statues everywhere, and I'm very suspicious of them. I'm keeping my eye on you. Also, with these glasses, I 100% look like a really young Professor McGonagall.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay, that's one of the quests I have.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
So, got a class there. Oh, world map. Down here. Hamlets. And then just tells me what those are all. Okay. Okay. Oh,
Professor Fig
another
and
one.
Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Lots of mail and lots of quests, so let's quickly open this up. See what we got. Meet her in Lower Hogsfield, go to herbology class. Need to do the, ooh, Expelliarmus, okay. And there's crossed wands. I could probably do Professor Hector's assignment in crossed wands. So might as well head there. Then we can go to herbology class. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Down over this way. Looks like there's a couple other side quests that have been popping up on the map and stuff. I don't know exactly where they are though. That's cool. Yeah, through this door over here. So pretty. I wonder if that's the owlery. Yeah, I think it is. There's a bunch of owls around it, so it kind of makes sense.
Revelio.
Lots of cool little nooks and crannies and stuff. Oh, hey, one of those. I can use that. I can use Incendio on that.
Incendio.
Yeah. Thank you.
Revelio.
Anything else? Here's this, but I don't think I can.
Accio. Levioso.
No. Okay.
Revelio.
It's through here. I need to dodge 10 times and use Incendio 5 times.
Future champion coming through.
Okay. Final round.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Sure am. Let's see if I can dodge really good.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yep, I'm gonna have Natty with me.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
Okay.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so that's the same as last time. Okay, dodge. Dodge.
There goes my way.
I dodge every time I see the shield symbol.
Come on, bring it.
Incendio.
Mind the one.
Expelliarmus.
Act like a winner. Difficult four.
Hey.
Okay, come on. Okay.
Fringo.
Oh, I won. But did I finish my quest?
Hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Yeah, I did. I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the
Durmstrang? I thought it was
victor goes
Drumstring.
the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Wow. Okay. Let's check our quest. Do it 6 times. You need 4 more times and to use Incendio a couple more times. Let's just check to see if we have any better equipment. So there's that one. +1. These are all negative. And that's negative. We won't change those. I wanted to go meet Natty first because I just have to go here. The bridge is right there.
Revelio.
Oh, I saw that. There we go. Okay. The Well of 4 Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of 4 Beasts, whether near the Thrustrel, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the 4. So, Hippogriff, Griffin, Chimera, and Thrustrel. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Oh, hello. You look like Hedwig. You're very pretty, aren't you? Oh, look at all of you. Can't really see you. Well, what do you find interesting about history? I really like learning about how people just lived in their day-to-day lives, what they wore, what they ate, how they did certain things like farming, cooking, and the like. I just really enjoy the human aspects of it, and if there's something crazy that happened during that time period that they might have been in, how they were affected by it. That's what I find really interesting. Like, how did they build certain things? What was the labor cost that went into it, both material-wise and human-wise? I don't know. Those are just the things I find interesting.
Revelio.
What's this? Is this Hagrid's hut? Like it could be. It'd have to be bigger and built up a bit more to fit him, but kind of looks like it could be. Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. So yeah, this is Hagrid's. Okay. That's cool. And this is the back door. Not exactly where I would imagine it would be in relation to like the books and the movies. I always imagined it to be a lot closer to the Quidditch pitch because many times it was mentioned that they went right to Hagrid's after something happened on the Quidditch pitch, or that Hagrid could see them.
Revelio.
So I imagined it would be a lot closer.
I should investigate.
It's still really cool. Who are you? Sir, who are you? Ooh, some toadstools. Okay. Oh, there's Nettie. And you, whoever you are. I'm watching you.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left May.Bee land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students.
Fair enough.
I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Oh, cool, thanks. Okay.
Be on your guard.
I will. Your bee looks like it's talking. How did you do that?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
It looks like it's talking. So what I did was I drew it all myself, and I drew an open mouth and a closed mouth and blinking eyes and everything closed and open. And I also drew some different expressions. So like if I click a hotkey, it'll go over to like a sad face that I drew, that I also drew open and closed mouths and eyes for. And then I put it in a program. I honestly cannot remember what it's called right now. Let me quickly just check. It's called like VideoTube, something like that. And what it does is you put in your files of the separate eyes and mouths and everything, and it'll automatically make the eyes open and close at random intervals, and it'll make your mouth open and close based on your volume settings. So it's all within the program, and it wasn't very hard to set up. I found a few tutorials on it on YouTube. I really enjoyed it, and trying to figure out ways of making it more interesting and adding more expressions and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing the quests. Heard her, and there's also, looks like a side quest here.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
That's amazing. Oh, thanks.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
Pinch
Of the
Smedley.
Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about
like a
to
dewbog
defy
behind
my
her.
father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned.
Oh no, the squid ate them.
Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Should I know who your family are?
You seem to think
Oh,
I might
man.
have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Why aren't you
We
in
are
Ravenclaw
known
then?
for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
You know what? I'll help you out, mostly because I
It
want you to
sounds
stop talking.
dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Astrolabe.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
I'll help you later.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I'll do that later. I want to find out what she's doing over here. Hey, you get away from her. You're costing an old lady.
This way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Doxy's nip.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come here.
Right, dodge practice. And yeah.
Look what you've done. You pay for that. Whoa! Whoa!
Hit me. Yeah. I think I have to do it like 2 more times. Come on, hit me.
You can't keep me in. Not fond of this perspective.
Come on, hit me. I do it? Maybe 1 more time just to be sure.
It's your life.
Incendio.
There you go. Oh, there's even more. Okay, perfect.
I'll watch the
More
light
practice.
go out of your eyes.
Oh, you're definitely dressed differently. Oh, new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies.
I see you. Take conductor. Hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
You will pay.
Okay, come over here. There. Wanted to make sure that I got all the dodging for the quest. Yeah, I got it. Nice.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hello, Nora Treadwell.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Probably a good idea. Research, how interesting.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Cool.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
That sounds like fun.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Yeah.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Yeah.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I don't think I have any.
I have the Mallowsweet. Revelio.
I want to go on here.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Use? Ooh.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Light them? They look like fire breathers. Oh.
The flames make the pyre sink.
All three? Yeah. Ooh, that's really cool looking. I'm guessing that's a shape of Merlin and mallow sweet leaves.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
That was cool.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
There's a chest on the map there. Looks like it's in the water. There's also another side quest up there. I need to keep an eye on how much stuff I have. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna need to go sell some of that. Have I even been to Hogwarts yet? I honestly can't remember. Ooh, that's a really cool wand handle too. Oh, that's really pretty. I really like this one the most though. Let's go to map. Hogsmeade. Okay, yeah, I have been there. I don't know why I can't remember. I have the memory of a teaspoon. Or a goldfish. Teaspoons aren't alive, so. I have the memory of a goldfish. Head here, sell some of the stuff that we're not using, and then head back to the little lower Hogsmeade or whatever it was called village and do that side quest. I think that's a good idea. Like I said earlier, these images for the loading screen are just so pretty. I'm excited to visit the locations that they're in, if I can.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay.
Never seen such a lonely garden.
Head in here while the textures are loading in.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Okay, sell that.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
It's a pleasure doing business with you too. Well, anything is negative pretty much. There we go, and apparently I have a scarf.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Cool. Quickly sell off this scarf too.
Stop by whenever you're about.
There we go. Kinda want to buy some fancier clothes, but I won't. I want to save my money.
You have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Look at that. Wait. That's fun. Okay, so I wanted to head back to Lower Hogsfield or whatever it was called. World map. Here. Yeah, and this was waypoint, or not waypoint, the Blue Flames location. Really cool skeleton. This picture again. The sign on the building says Butterbeer, I think. Yeah. Wonder if it's like a warehouse for butterbeer and I can go and steal all of it for myself.
Place.
There we go.
Revelio.
Looks like there's I just sold my stuff and now you're giving me more. Lots of stuff in this house. Can I even get in? I can. Even more clothes. Oh, that's outside. There's another one of these. Tell me your secrets, little statue.
Revelio.
There we go.
Revelio.
Move the chest back here. And there's a bunch of loot. Oh, I don't want to be stuck. Loot. A shop. Oh, that one's locked. And some more loot.
I never thought Ramrock.
So much. Oh my goodness. That's locked. Ooh, that's another really pretty wand handle. But again, I still really like this one. That's negative 14 and 9. Definitely want to get the 14 one. Fairly different from what I was wearing before. That's okay. And that one's locked. And no other new scarves.
This would go this far.
Hello, Arn.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You're a painter?
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I shall keep an eye out.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Well, let's help you out.
It was nice meeting you.
Up over
I
there?
wish it had been under better circumstances.
Just another question. When is the next part of Stardew Valley planned? It's coming out tomorrow, actually. I've changed up my filming and editing and posting schedule a bit. And I have to find a way to put that up somewhere so people can see it. But it'll be coming out tomorrow. Pretty much every third week is when I'm going to do a new episode for each different sort of type of series,
After what
roughly.
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
I'm mostly doing it that way so I have more time to learn about how to edit and film and everything that I need to know, because I'm still just a baby at all of this.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. Who are you? I don't trust you. Yeah, you best keep walking. Ooh, there's some rock over here.
Revelio.
Okay. Head back up here. Yeah, moonstone. Oh, hello. Sheep. Oh, you're very cute. Oh, very Scottish. Sheep.
Revelio.
Who are you? Yeah, I don't trust you. Now this is far away. Probably a lot easier to get to if I had a broom. Really trial. Interesting. Bunch of pillars.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
One up there, one there. And two there. One there. One there. Want to make sure. One behind that rock. Oh, and there's a dog there. Maybe I'll get the dog first.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, can't bother me while I'm doing this. What cutting program, editing program? I use Filmora. Like 11 or something. I haven't updated it. Use the Malo Suite. Oh, yeah, okay. I just have to hit these, I guess. I think I'm timed. There more? Everywhere. Oh, there's one.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Did I do it? Yeah, I did it.
Accio. Incendio.
I win. Oh, hello, Mr. Sheep. Or ma'am.
Revelio.
Cow, hello. Are you a Highland cattle? We're in the Scottish Highlands. Yeah. You're so cute. Getting dark. Still got a long ways to go. You again. I'm watching you. Yeah, spider.
Accio. Incendio.
Revelio.
Yeah, gross.
Shame you're so foul.
I agree, I hate
Past
spiders.
the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Okay, so those are the ruins, and then it's over here. I wonder if I get closer, if I should put up, like, my disillusionment. And they can't see me. Some toadstools over here. Ooh, are those?
Revelio.
Yeah, they are.
An encampment. This must be it.
No.
Hello? How nice of you to stop by. No!
Revelio.
Nobody saw that. It wasn't completely obvious. I'm using Magix with an X. I actually like editing films and videos, so if you have any questions about editing, I could help you. I'd really appreciate that. I probably have many questions, as in, how do I do it?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
That's my main question. I've recently learned how to get my audio onto two separate tracks to edit them separately, which has helped immensely. I think one of my main questions would be, how do I make it so that it stops moving every time I delete a section?
Too quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Okay, got that guy. Probably focus on the game instead of talking, because I'm probably gonna get beat up if I don't. Where are you guys? Oh, there's one up there. He didn't see me. He can't see me. I'm a ninja. I am a ninja. Can't see me. Do 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 do. Ninja. Do 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 do. Yeah.
Revelio.
What's this? That's weird. Any other red shapes? Just that guy up over there? Okay. Is there a person in there? Not seeing anybody. You know what? There you go. Could you ask that again? I didn't understand you.
Something.
I was just wondering how one would make it so that when you delete a section,
Here's a pleasant surprise.
the rest of the entire track doesn't move. Because mine does, and I don't know how to make it stop.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Honestly, if my question's even more confusing, it's because I really don't understand what I'm talking about when it comes to editing.
Revelio.
What are these?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay. None of my spells seem to work on that.
Revelio. Accio.
No?
Levioso.
Oh, there we go.
Accio.
There we go, that's how I get here. Yeah. Got some more new gloves. And a new scarf. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's a nice one. The exact same type of glove, but this one is slightly better.
Revelio.
Okay. Go down here. It's a
Incendio.
just circles. Stuff on them. I wonder if it's for the Merlin trial this year.
Revelio.
I want to make sure I'm getting all loot before I do anything. Because that's obviously the most important part of any game.
Could it be?
Didn't even see this behind it. There we go. Let's try this. Oh, you know what? Wrong button. That's one. I know that there are more up over here. How do I get them to the other side? No coming? Okay. Around here. Okay, I'm gonna check out Femora to get an idea what you mean. You don't have to do that. It's okay. I'll probably figure out on my own. Eventually. For the time being, I'm able to work with it pretty decently. Okay, so I did that. Am I missing? Oh, there's one right there. Where are the balls for that one? How did I miss that? Oh man.
Revelio.
Where are the extra balls? Oh man. I think I messed up. Out here?
Revelio.
Well, I think I missed this Merlin trial up somehow because I can't find
Incendio.
anything else. Guess I'm just gonna have to go back and talk to the guy and then come back to this later. None over here.
Revelio.
None up here. Nowhere. Okay, I'm just gonna use the map from fast travel. My way back. Don't want to run all the way back there. Having a sip of water. Nice. Nice and cold. This is definitely an image of the Forbidden Forest. It's gotta be.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
We're back here now. We can go talk to him.
Revelio.
Where are you? Oh, skipping stone.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
You're welcome. It was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Cool. That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Okay.
Revelio.
We've got that done.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Your shop.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Oh, you have some mullet sweet leaves. Quickly purchase that.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
And quickly sell off
More than happy to purchase that.
these ones.
Good to have stock, I always say.
Yep, this is 100% just for you to get more stock. Not for me to get galleons.
Stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Okay, so I have the other quests that I need to do. I want to, yes, get the astrolabe. That's in the Black Lake. It should just be over there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay. I have to swim out. Somewhere over there. Maybe those weird white spots over there are like diving points. Press that to swim faster. Okay. Sure hope the squid doesn't eat me. It's kind of cool. But...
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
So, right here? Oh, it was right there. Okay, cool. Let's see
I
what's
should
in
let
this.
Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Ah, got some different types of clothes. Debonair ensemble. Okay, back to land and I can take a look at those. Nice. I like how when you walk in water you're a lot slower. We're skipping stones. There's that, but I can't use it. That, which is the lower level. Hey, yeah, I got this scarf before. Okay, what was her name again? Pinch Smedley or something? Smedley Pinch. I have your astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Pinch Smedley, that's what her name is.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I sure did.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Cool.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I do have a knack for finding treasure. I should have been a Hufflepuff. I wanted to run back this way instead of fast traveling because I'm pretty sure there's a Merlin trial.
This looks intriguing.
Somewhere around here at least. That was over here. Maybe not. Maybe that's wrong. Nice walk in the dark. Man, look at that. That's just so beautiful. You know, if that's Hagrid's hut down there, is this where they were standing in the movies when they watched Buckbeak? I mean, this rock needs to be shortened quite a bit to be able to see it from behind this. Yeah, but it's kind of similar to the movie, so that's kind of cool. Hello, owls. Oh, maybe not owls, maybe just owl, because it looks like there was only one on the bridge. Clock tower. That's so cool. Like I said earlier, I think it'd be really cool if there was a curfew system. So there's no students walking about at night. It'd be neat if you also got in trouble if you were caught walking around. I want to go back to Professor Hecat's classroom. And then I also have a herbology class that I want to do. But mainly I want to go get Expelliarmus because that sounds awesome. Where am I? I think it's down, down, and around. Yeah, there it is. Oh, some tea, thank you. Okay, at least I found out how to crash Filmora. I also know how to crash Filmora. I've done it many times. I want to wait so I can get to the classroom. Okay, I just noticed that.
Revelio.
Look at that. The Rubidian black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. 1878. So it has to be, or we have to be later than that, timeline-wise, so I wonder when Dumbledore would be at Hogwarts.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you.
Cool.
Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
That's actually interesting. I mean, that's awful, but it's also kind of fascinating.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards.
Oh, I wonder if she worked in the time room.
I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Cool. So the time room in like the 5th year book where, you know, when they're in the ministry and running around like lunatics in the Department of Mysteries, in that room, apparently in the center of the room, there was like a podium or something with, I think it was like a chick was hatching and growing and then de-aging into an egg again and hatching and growing and de-aging. And there was a time room, and in that room Hermione got blasted back into the cabinet full of time turners and destroyed all of them or something like that. That's what I remember from the books at least. So it'd be cool if she worked in there. If she was damaged by time, it would kind of make sense. Ooh, I'm in class learning. Professor, please teach me a new spell.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yeah, teach me.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Okay, the space, 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 F, space.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Just put in 280 photos at once. That's what I like at my program. It may crash, but only if I'm making a video for a school project. 280 photos, that's so many. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Cast a spell.
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Yeah.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Did it. Now I want to go to herbology class. It's down here. No, actually.
How nice to see you, my
Up and
young
then
friend.
over, I think. Trying to memorize the layout of the school.
Revelio.
Oh, I could have sworn I saw one of the little scrolls there. Oh, hello. Can't wait till I get my broom. Yeah, the herbology classroom is over there. I love, so like when you run past this painting, you'll get like a little bit of ambiance, a little bit of music when you run by, and it's really nice just to hear that quickly as you run by. It's the same for some of the other paintings and statues and stuff, and it just really helps fill out Hogwarts. They're eating jelly beans in a floating box.
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know about.
Anything I'm missing over here? I don't think I've been over this way yet. Hello. Oh, what was that? I heard a ding. Ah, there's the ding. Greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of a Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons. Cool.
Handy resource in.
Oh, cool. I want to go in this room. There we go. This one's Professor Garlic, right?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful
Cool.
it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Oh, that's cute. She's sweet.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The
I like her. I like all the
herbologist is no
growing
more afraid
jokes.
of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Okay. Oh, full mandrake. Oh my. Oh no, broke the windows.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Okay. Why wouldn't you tell us the instructions before we pull out the root, though?
Dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
Cool.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Oh, cool.
All
It
right
could have
then,
killed me.
off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
What a lovely sound. I agree. It sounded,
Now for our next task,
fantastic.
we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
Dr.
You can all
Professor
get
Garlic.
started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Love hearing the little side conversations from
Professor.
everybody.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Oh my god, all of
I've
her
arranged for you to have your own potting
gardening
table here in the
puns
classroom.
are just
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
fantastic, but
Plant
also
the seeds there
horrible.
now,
I
and
think
you
it
can
just
return
wanted
to
a hug.
harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
I like that.
Let's see.
Just
how to
hug the
balance my
mandrake.
star thistle and
Dittany's restorative
I mean, they kind of look like little
properties
weird
are vital
babies,
ingredient in
so
the Wiggenweld potion.
maybe
And
just
you
treat it
should
like a
know
little
from
weird
Professor
baby.
Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Pruitt. Are you,
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Yeah.
I'll be showing you the Chinese
Leander
chomping cabbages.
Pruitt, perhaps?
Up these stairs will take us there.
Molly
Your lead.
Pruitt? father, grandfather, great-grandfather. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice work in defense against the dark
Ooh, what's
arts, by
this?
the way.
Oh, all
Excuse
sweet.
me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Ooh.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered
Just collecting
him.
everything while
Brilliant.
going over here.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean,
Revelio.
I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy?
Just gonna collect
Just
all of
toss
them.
the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
They're giant teeth. I mean, chomping cabbage, right? There we go. Oh my.
That? They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her
adorable.
garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bowls. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah,
Take
you know
your time.
what?
I'll see you back in class.
You're definitely related to future Molly. Like, you have the Weasley features. That's for sure. That's garlic's just right over there.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I wonder what happened.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Honestly, I'm pretty excited to take a cabbage and eat it at somebody and have
Those
them
mandrakes
chomp them up.
relishing their new pots only cost me my damned hearing.
I think this is where we're going to leave the stream off for today. We did a lot. We went down to Lower Hogsfield and completed some classes, learned a couple new spells, and I had a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed sharing it with you guys. And I hope that you all had just as much fun as I did. You know, thank you for being here with me, and thank you for the conversation. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.